Hey there, it's Justin from KILLSWITCH ENGAGE. I want you to put your horns up.
Crucified by the fire in the devil's hands.
We're Webster Hall in New York City, celebrating the release of Incarnate by KILLSWITCH ENGAGE. First of all, congrats. An amazing record. I've had the chance to listen to it. And there's a lot of heavy parts, a lot of melodies, harmonies, but it's KILLSWITCH at his best, like a ballsy, nice, kicking in the face record.
Oh, you're so sweet.
No, but for real, man.
No, thanks, really. Yeah, we're pretty proud of it, pretty happy with how it came out, and we're excited that we can finally share it with people.
Was there a lot of quality control as far as kind of making a song, then going into, because you guys play a lot of shows while you were making the record? Was there a lot of that kind of like, okay, let's sit back, listen to those songs later on and kind of perfect them?
Well, a little bit. A lot of it was vocally, really. We had written most of the music fairly quickly, I would say, and then vocally we really wanted to make sure everything was right, and Jesse wanted to be really confident that he was writing stuff that he was super happy with, and that's where I think a lot of that came into play, especially with him. I mean, he beats himself up a lot about his lyrics, and he wanted everything to be just right. And in the end, he did a fantastic job.
Oh, I agree, and his comeback record was really good, but this one I feel like he has already kind of like the whole group back in the band, and he's like, okay, this is what I want to do with Ben. Instead of kind of just like singing the songs, it's more like, this is my record as well.
Well, yeah, I think naturally it's going to happen after we toured for a couple of years, because instead of just jumping right back into something, apart from being on stage and playing a lot of shows together, just being around each other all the time just makes everything come together more, and it made it much more comfortable. And I think he felt like a part of the band last record too, but I mean now it's just a natural human way to feel when you're around people that much longer, and he absolutely feels like he's 100% in this stuff. And I think it came through.
How's the chemistry in the band nowadays?
Awesome. Yeah, it's
You guys
awesome.
have a good time when you're not playing?
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's awesome. We laugh way too much. It's great.
What are some of your pastimes together as a band? What do you guys like? You guys go record shopping, food eating? What do you guys like? What are you doing like when you're out there, like to kind of break the monotony?
Eating is always good. Always eating. Adam and I and some of the guys in the crew, Alan, we go to baseball games as much as possible. So try to break it up with some sports games and food all the time. And that's pretty much it.
If you're gonna be drumming, would you be like playing baseball maybe? Because you kind of have like that baseball player look.
Do I really? That's awesome. That's a great compliment. I wish. I might have a baseball player look until I actually step in the batter's box and I just got nothing. Then I just sit there and I'm scared of the ball going over 60 miles an hour. Forget about 90. But yeah, I love baseball. I wish I could have played, but I stunk.
It was always drumming for you.
Eventually, it was drumming for me.
How
Yeah.
did you start? Were you just playing guitar or singing or like? How did you land into this situation?
Viola first, then trumpet, then drums. And I picked up playing drums maybe, I think I was about 13 when I first started. So a little later than some people do it, but I just loved it and practiced constantly.
What are some of the kind of tips you can give the new drummers out there to kind of like be able to do it consistently? Because you've been playing for a show pretty much back to back here in New York. You tour all the time. How do you like manage not to kind of like, okay, burn out, get carpal tunnel, because it happens after you be playing for a long time, aggressive, intense music.
Yeah, I feel really lucky that I haven't had any of those problems like with carpal tunnel, and I don't really know what the secret is. I have no idea, because you see people that have it happen, and then you see someone like me that hasn't happened yet. Hopefully not ever. Yeah, and I don't really know. I just try to practice a lot, and try to work on being relaxed. Maybe that's all it comes from. Because I mean, we play fast and we play loud, but it always has to be relaxed. And I think maybe it just comes from tension, and you just try to be as relaxed as possible, and that way you just try not to overwork your muscles. I guess, but I'm no doctor.
What were some of the funnest moments in the studio when you were recording Incarnate?
In the studio,
Or maybe challenges while you're recording a certain song?
there are a lot of challenges. There's one song, "Alone I Stand," is one of the faster ones. At least for me, for my playing, it's like borderline how fast I can play. Guys in death metal bands, it's like taking a break song. But for guys like me, it's like borderline how fast I can play. So that song is pretty challenging. It was challenging finding enough time in the day to eat burritos all day. Because we tracked the drums in San Diego, so we were eating burritos constantly. And we went to a baseball game after we finished up, the day after we finished up, kind of celebrate that we were done, which was really fun. Petco Park is awesome. It's a great park.
So burritos were kind of the key to success for these records as far as drums come?
Yeah, absolutely. All burritos. All in the burritos. Me and Adam tracking it, all the burritos. Make sure his ears are in the right place. That's the secret. It really is.
A smelly recording session.
Yeah, all burritos.
And obviously, you have this residency here in New York right now, played 5 shows in kind of smaller venues you guys had never played before. Where did that idea come from? Because I feel like, more bands should do that if they can, because of course you have to have like a foundation and a great fan base that's going to show up to all the 5 shows.
Yeah.
But how did the idea come about of doing it in New York and not like in your hometown, in your home city?
Well, I think the idea came from our managers, I think they were the first ones to bring it to us, and it just seemed like a really cool thing. I mean, obviously here, there are so many great venues to do, and it's just a huge city. So there aren't too many cities where you could do something like that in different places, where it would really work out well. And it just seemed to make a lot of sense to try to build up as much whatever hype or whatever buzz we could build up to having the record coming out. But yeah, it's been very, very fun to play shows in rooms like that. Like in St. Vitus yesterday, it's like 200 cap room, and everyone was just piled in there, like shoehorned into that room, and it's just so much fun to be that close to people, because like you do weird big festivals, and you could fit that entire club that we played yesterday in between the barricade at the festival. Like you could put that whole club there. So it was just we always it's where we all came from with playing shows forever, and so there's a really nice comfort level that we feel when we get in rooms like that, and you can really see everyone's face, and hopefully they're happy and smiling. And yesterday they definitely were.
So you're definitely down to doing more intimate shows like that, maybe special shows in other towns like that?
Yeah, I would love to do that. I would love to just randomly play real tiny spots like that every now and then. It's so much fun.
Maybe surprise shows here and there, like, hey, we're playing tonight.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, that'd be fun. I'm down.
Anything else you want to tell the fans right now?
Thanks a lot for always putting up with us. We really appreciate you guys.
Thank you, Justin, very
Yo,
much.
thanks.
Good luck with everything coming up. And you guys pick up the new record, Incarnate. It's a badass record. By the way, you guys releasing the songs for people to listen to it. It's a great excuse for you guys to buy it, because that means they care about you guys. So, reciprocate, give that back. And of course, if you see them on the road, buy them a beer, but most importantly, buy the CD and a t-shirt, because it helps them a big, big time. And a burrito.
Beer might be more important.
Beer and burritos.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, thanks, buddy.
Hey, thank you.
No one